waiting for a buddy. Temp's running good with the new thermos, the EL thermos that we put on. I used to have to always look at the temperature gauge before. Just having the AC condenser on the front just seemed to block a lot of the airflow. But now it's just push bike. Now it's fine. run normal oil. A buddy of mine, Harry, he's told me if you don't set the kickdown cable up properly, it won't get the right pressure at certain throttle inputs. So some guys have them so they change really early, and he seems to think maybe that's why people are, you know, blowing them up or having issues with. So he likes to set them quite high so you extend the gears longer. See, with mine, if I take off the lights, it'll go first, second, and then second will hold. It's almost like it's holding too long. It's not going to change. But if I back off the throttle just a tad, it'll change. So that's at about 60 k's. So maybe that's what's making the box last. But oh yeah, I've really no idea. So maybe anyone that's having problems with that sort of thing, try that out. Have the gears just last that little bit longer, especially second gear. in it. I've got a cane manifold on there, 4-barrel, 2-inch spacer, and a Brawler 600. Now, everyone says, oh, it's too big, it's too big, it's too big. Well, general driving, you're only using the front butterflies anyway, which is possibly, you know, 300 CFM anyway. So it's smaller than a 500 Holden. So it is quite economical. I found the vacuum secondary 600 or a 570 I don't think it liked the converter, how the converter was, because it would flash up and the secondary butterflies would crack open and it'd be a bit lean. It wouldn't quite get the fuel into the rear straight away. So we found the double pumper, you had more control over it with your pedal. Yeah, sure, when you floor it, well, then both open up. So down low, I don't feel like it's lost anything. Maybe very marginal, but it just feels so much better in that there's not that transition. We're having a lean transition for when the rear butterflies would open. So the double pumper just felt better, and it worked better on the dyno when we had the 650 on there. So obviously this is a newer carby now, because that 650 was the dyno guys. So I've since changed it, and yeah, I've played with it, I've jetted it, and it idles good. The 4-corner idle on these cars are awesome. It idles so much different to a 2-corner idle. So having the 2-inch spacer on this, you do have to run a really small air cleaner, otherwise it doesn't fit, touches the bonnet. Smells like fuel. Huh? Smells like petrol. Did you get one?
No, I didn't go far.
Was there a coffee shop at the survey?
Yeah,
Bit rough. Alright.
why don't you ring me?
I rung you and I text you. You fucking spastic.
I know you're getting coffee.
I rung you, but
I know you rang, but I ran and I answered on the fucking thing. You didn't fucking answer.
I'm recording this, right?
I don't give a fuck.
This is on fucking video! He's a psycho! Why didn't you ring me back?
I did, I tried.
Fuck it, let's go!